Benjamin took a job as a waiter at a bar. To his shock, he saw his girlfriend Anna, who was supposed to be home taking care of her seriously ill mother, sitting inside one of the VIP rooms at the bar. That was the moment Benjamin realized the truth. Anna was actually the daughter of the richest billionaire family in the country, and the only reason she had dated him was to test whether his love was real. After witnessing all of this, Benjamin swore that one day he would succeed through his own hard work and prove himself worthy in front of Anna. But then something terrible happened. One day Benjamin's mother became critically ill and urgently needed money for surgery. So Benjamin went to Anna, hoping to use part of the savings they had built over the years to pay for his mother's treatment. But to his surprise, Anna listened to the manipulative lies of Jack, the guy secretly trying to steal her away, and refused to help Benjamin. She even asked him which mattered more to him, her or his mother. Benjamin had no choice but to work 3 jobs a day trying to save enough money for the surgery. Then one day the doctor called and told him the operation was scheduled for tomorrow and he needed to pay immediately. Just as Benjamin was about to message Anna again asking for help, he saw photos she posted online of herself vacationing with Jack. Benjamin was furious. He had no money and no other options, so he went out to apply for a loan. But after he left, Benjamin's mother decided she did not want to become a burden to her son anymore and ended her own life. When Benjamin rushed home, all he found was his mother's cold, lifeless body and a farewell letter she left behind for him. At that moment, Benjamin completely broke down. Meanwhile, Anna returned from her trip completely unaware that Benjamin's mother had already passed away. She threw her empty bank card at him after spending all the money on it. But instead of gratitude, she was met with Benjamin's anger and accusations. Anna had never been treated like that before. She was the daughter of the richest man alive and could not tolerate being humiliated like this. So she left Benjamin behind and walked away with Jack without looking back. What she did not know was that Benjamin had already decided to leave her forever. Before leaving, Benjamin planned to hold a funeral for his mother first. So he called Anna, hoping she could come say one final goodbye to his mother. But all he heard on the phone was, "The number you are trying to reach is currently unavailable." Anna had no idea that on the other end of that unanswered call was the final moment of Benjamin's mother's life. Anna was a rich heiress pretending to be an ordinary girl. At that moment, she was enjoying the attention and praise of all her friends. Her girlfriends mocked Benjamin, calling him nothing more than some poor country boy. And Anna simply smiled and interrupted them, telling everyone to hurry up and cut the birthday cake. To her, Benjamin's dozens of missed calls were nothing more than childish drama. She thought it was just another normal fight between a couple. The reason behind it all was that she had taken away the money Benjamin saved to keep his mother alive, just to test his love for her. Confident and excited, she planned to propose to Benjamin after the party and surprise him. But the surprise never came. Benjamin showed up. He pushed open the private room door with a calm expression unlike anything she had ever seen before. Anna assumed he came to apologize and make peace. But Benjamin simply looked around the room and announced that he came to say goodbye to everyone. He had already applied for a teaching position in a remote mountain village. The smile on Anna's face froze instantly. Her rich friend Tom immediately mocked Benjamin, accusing him of pretending to be miserable just to gain sympathy. And Anna believed him. She felt like she had been played and thought all her guilt had been wasted. Right then, a delivery worker walked into the room. He handed Benjamin a document. It was an official teaching offer from the mountain school. The black and white words on the paper shattered every illusion Anna still had. Only then did she finally realize Benjamin was not joking. He was really leaving. The scene shifted. Benjamin knelt in front of his mother's gravestone. A childish test of love had ended with the price of a life that could never be brought back. He finally returned Anna's call. Anna still spoke to him in a spoiled, playful tone, asking why he ignored all her messages. Benjamin calmly replied, "It will never happen again." Anna misunderstood those final words as him trying to comfort her like before. She still waited for him to come back and apologize first, like he always did. But what she did not know was that this time something inside Benjamin had completely snapped. He started packing his bags and erased every trace of her from the small apartment they once shared. He packed up all of her belongings, preparing to cut ties for good. When Benjamin returned her suitcase, Tom appeared once again. Tom pulled out a bank card and threw it onto the floor with a look of pure contempt, saying he would repay every penny Anna had spent on Benjamin over the years. It was the ultimate humiliation. But Benjamin bent down and quietly picked up the card. Tom burst out laughing, mocking him for throwing away even his last bit of dignity. But Benjamin only looked at the card and calmly said, "The money in this card was earned by my mother and me with our own hands. Every dollar is honest money." At that moment, Anna finally broke down. She screamed at everyone, telling them not to speak about him that way, because what was inside that card was not just money, it was sincerity and love.